Hello. Hello. I'm back. I am going to paint now. So I am setting up my tripod because I need to make sure that um, you can see while I'm painting. So I've already fixed this. I've been working on these things all day long. I didn't take this price off. But anyway, I took this and added all of these extra balls to them with the hot glue gun. Just took a little slit, put it in there, and I even made a tree topper for it because it didn't have one. So I just put some around there like that, and here we go. I put a couple orange ones on there at the bottom. I was trying to pluck this one off, but I couldn't get it off, or this one, but I don't care. I still put these orange ones on there. I just wanted to give it a little more color. I started to put the blue in there too, but I didn't do that. So, it's okay. It's alright. I still got to clean my table up. I still got the bells. Oh, goodness. I spilled the water. I still got the bells over here and all those things that need to be somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the bells at yet. So they still on this table. I got cups. I'm trying to clean my table up, y'all, because this is my stuff for my junk journals. But I had all this Christmas stuff up on this table. And I just spilled this water because I'm getting ready to paint, okay? And I had the water cup back there, big no-no. Let's move my scissors because they don't need to be sitting in nobody's water, okay? Let's put them up there. And where this ball come from? I don't know if that was just loose on the table or what. Meanwhile, made a mess real quick, but I cleaned it up already. And these are wet. So my eyes hurt because I keep taking these glasses on and putting them off. On, off, on, off, on, off. My eyes are hurting now. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to redo this pot that they had white with this bush. This bush was in there like this. And I guess it's okay if that's what somebody want. But I don't want it like that. So I'm going to paint it green. I'm going to paint it green. I was going to paint it red. Oh, man. Should I paint it red? I took this green out. And I was thinking about this green. Let me turn the light on. This is the green I was going to use. But now I'm not sure if I want to. Alright, let's think about that for a couple more minutes. I think I'm going to get red. But I'm going to change these Santa boots. I'm going to change these. They're going to be black and gold. That's what color they're going to be. And do the teddy bears over. I mean, it kind of look alright like this, but I don't want it like that. So I'm going to do it. Santa boots is not red. I don't know why. I mean, I get it, but I don't want that like that. So now, wondering should I use this gold to make this pot gold? Wondering instead of red. But I was thinking red. But I'm going to make it gold. I'm going to just use this gold and make it gold. And it'll be alright. Oh. Alright, so we already have some black paint up here. This black, somebody donated me all this paint in these big things like this. And I got like 3 black ones. I got a lot of paint. So I'm picking this hot glue off my table. Meanwhile, I got the black for the boots. Got the brown for the teddy bears. Got the gold for the boots. And I'm going to use this gold for this pot right here. And the green I'll just leave up here just in case. Let me get the water right here. Because I always keep a little water bottle so I can just, if I'm ready to paint, I can just be painting and not worrying about it. Like, I gotta go get some water. I keep all my paper towels, the same ones, but now I can't keep these because they wet because I spilled the water. Okay, now do I have any paper towels near? I do. All right. Okay, because I keep paper towels at my other desk shoved up in the corner so I can just be ready. Sometimes, you know, you just thinking about something and you gotta just jump out there real fast and try and go with it. Alright, so I don't have my palette, but it's right here. I'll get that right there, and we're gonna paint this pot over. This is a yellow gold. It's not the gold that, oh, look at that. It's a mess. That's like the shiny stuff that goes in there. We gotta shake it up some more because clearly it is not mixed. Okay, I shook it, but I obviously did not shake it enough, right? Okay, let's try and do something better than whatever it was we did. Okay, and let's try that again. Oh, it's coming all out. What in the world is going on? I don't know what's happening. It's all in my hands. It's on tight. Maybe it was just wet around the cap. I don't know. But the top is on tight. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's try to do something. There we go. We got something now. We got something now. Okay, now let us get one of these big brushes and wet that. Alright. Dry it out a little bit. And here we go. We'll paint this. Oh, that might be alright. I don't know. We'll see it when it dries. This feel like I don't know. Maybe it's that jet soap paint or whatever. That's like a primer. I don't know, because I bought 2 bottles of it because they told me I need it for something. Honey, most of the stuff I bought, I don't even know what I bought it for. But watching these videos, this is what people do. They use that kind of gesso paint or whatever underneath certain things, I guess, so it can, so the color can take that you're trying to really paint a thing with. So I ordered this stuff while I had the money to order something. And I had that for about at least 2 months now. I ain't used it at all. I don't know. I bought a couple things. I'm like, okay, why'd you buy this? Why you buy this again? Because we don't even know. And I'm like, I don't know, one of them videos I was watching. But every time I think about something, baby, I come back to that daggone crocodile. That's like the one thing that I said I was not going to buy. I said that. I said, I'm not buying that because that thing costs too much money. I don't even know how to use it. And I don't want to be spending my money on there, wasting my money. I don't even know how to use this thing. But I bought it, and it was $32. It was the most expensive thing I bought for junk journal stuff. Like, I mean, you know you're going to spend money on paper and all that kind of stuff. But that one thing, that one daggone tool, $32. I was so mad about that. I was like, you don't even know how to make these journals yet. Why'd you buy that? And it's like, because people making nice stuff and it's looking real pretty. And if I decide I want to use an eyelet or something like that, you know, I don't want to be using the letter opener or a butter knife, not a butter knife, a steak knife point or something like that trying to put a hole in it so that I can, put it in there the right way or something. Man, that one thing I come back to over and over and over and over. I need to get over it by now. Somebody might not even know what a crocodile is. I know I didn't know what it was. I didn't even know what they were saying. I kept saying a crocodile. What's a crocodile? Right. What is going to chomp on something? It's going to bite something? What is this? And I ended up getting one. I showed it before. Somebody probably already know what I'm talking about. Now they be talking about crocodile big bite and all of that stuff. Listen, we're going to have a small bite. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's it. All right, now we got this painted so that we can, you know what I'm saying, just put that somewhere like this. Okay? Bam. That looks better. Okay? That's how that's going to be. All right, so these little leaves is falling out of here. And when they fall out, I save them. Because it's going to be used in my journals. Okay? Because they real cute. And somebody, you know what I'm saying. You got to buy this stuff too. Like rocks. I got all these cups because I saves all of these cups. Because you need so many little containers and compartments for different stuff. And ain't nobody got no time for all of that. These craft rooms these people have is incredible. Like my living room is. Incredible. Y'all can't even believe all this stuff that I have accumulated in like the span of 3 months. It's November. So November, October, September, August. Since like August, I've been collecting this stuff. And my living room is overtaken. Okay? Everything in here is junk journal. Ain't no joke. It's very, very, very serious. So I save these kind of cups because, you put the stuff in here and then you can locate it. It's like, I need something to put this in. Well, I thought this could set in there together, but it can't. It would have been good. But if I take the top off, let's see. It's still, I can't put the top in there unless I do it this way. But that's good until I need it. Okay? Because, honey, you understand what I'm saying? We got all kinds of cups and things. My son had a coffee cup the other day, and I put my paper ruffles in here, okay? I got all kinds of stuff in here, These were some soup bowls that we got from when I was at the ocean. I said, oh, can I have an extra one of them? Right, exactly, because now, these is paper buttons in here. These the ones that's ready, and these the ones when I need to make some extra ones, okay? That's what that's for. Somebody might be saying, well, why you got all of that stuff? Honey, I be in here making all kind of stuff. They'll be on the videos and things like that. This the big paper button. Okay? This not a button. That's not a button. This, see, it looks like a paper button. They look just like this. But this is actually a little journal. So you use this like this and you can journal on it. Meanwhile, these are circle journals, but I have all of these like that. Let me show you the paper button then. Baby, the paper button looks just like that. So I got them in different sizes. So here's a big one. So this one is black. Now all I got to do is put a hole in it. Let me see. I got one already fixed up in here. You got to cut these magazines, and for me, I cut a piece of cardstock, a piece of construction paper to put on the back so it can be backed with that, because when you put it on whatever you're going to put it on, it's just going to be, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, you just take a marker. Let's use this one. It's fine. I'll show y'all. So this is one. There, I'm dropping all of them, right? Can't hold them in my hand. And you take a nice Sharpie marker, figure out how you want your button to set. Mine, I want like that. And then you come in here and you take a dot, and a dot, and a dot, and a dot. And then you sew through it. You get a piece of thread and a needle, and you stick it through and come over, come back out and come over, now it's crossed. And then you put that somewhere on your journal, and it looks like a big button. But it's made out of paper. Very nice things. Okay, have all of this stuff. Okay, I've been making all of these things because you got to have all kinds of beautiful things. And my paper bead bowl is full. I need to make another one, but you know I'm not going to make none. This stuff takes so much time. It takes so much time. It's not no joke. It's very serious. It's very serious, and if you're not into it, don't even get into it because it's serious and it takes a lot of your time. It takes a lot of your time. I'm trying to rub all of the rest of this paint out of this brush on here. Okay, so we can get on with what's next. All right, because I'm not going to need that big brush like that again. All right, and so now I'm going to move this off to the side and let that dry. And we're going to dump all this out. This dust and trash. Put this over here for a minute. Because I need a couple different paints in here. And I don't want it to have no trash in the brush. Here's another leaf. Wipe this table off and get this stuff from out of that bush and out of that container or that pot. That ceramic pot. And then dump this off in my trash box right here. Alright, now we're ready for this. Now this is a little more detailed. Let me wash this brush out. I don't want to leave it sitting in here because I'm not getting ready to use it again. Alright. I ain't getting ready to use this brush. So I just want to clean it out. Alright, so that's alright. And then we'll clean it in this one. Make sure it's all right and everything like that. And then we're going to start on our Santa boots. Alright. Now that looks alright. And then we'll go ahead and wipe this off. Alright. And then that should be alright. Put that back in there. Alright, and then we'll move this back so we won't knock it over. And let's see where we want to start. So I think what I want to start with is, so this part of the boot, all of the red is going to be black. This around the heel, I'm going to put a little gold stripe in there. There's an indentation here. Indentation around the boot. That's going to be gold. And then I was going to make this part around here that's white. I was going to make that gold also. Now, this right here is part of his hat. And I thought I was going to make their hat, that one hat green. I thought I was green with the white pom-pom. Because it's a red and white candy cane on both of them. So that's red and white. Make that green. Make them brown. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Okay. But I'm not going to use this yellow gold. I mean, it's probably alright though. It might be alright. It just looks so bright. The other one might look, I don't know. I don't know if I want to use this bright gold like this yellow gold. I don't know. Alright, let's start with these bears. I'm going to mix some of this brown right with this little bit of gold that's left on this plate. I'm going to use some of that on top of there. And that'll give it a little bit of shimmer. Let's see. Wet the brush. And let's mix this paint with this gold. Because I don't even like the way the bears look. That brown, I don't know. I don't like that brown. So that's it. We'll just go ahead and mix it up. I don't want it to be too bright. I want it to be still like a nice chocolate brown, but not too chocolate, okay? There's some gold in here. All right. All right. Let's put a little bit more in there. Okay. And it's almost like milk chocolate. All right. So I'm going to go around here. I really don't like this shade either. I don't know, do I just want it dark brown or what? Looks okay, but I don't know. Looks okay. But it's definitely better than the brown that was on there. I don't know. Okay. We'll see in a minute. I thought if I would have left it that dark brown like it was, it might be looking like, why is it that dark? But now that I started, it's like, I don't know if I like this shade either. But I definitely like it better than what was on here. Every time I see something ceramic, I want to paint it. I mean, not every single thing, but most things that I get, I'd be like, I'm going to repaint that. I'm going to paint that. I don't know why. I'm not an artist. So I don't know why I be thinking I can paint everything. But I want to paint it. Alright. This mouth is going. Listen, I told myself when I was looking, like, are you going to keep this red mouth? I was like, no, I'm not. I don't want that red mouth like that. I just don't want to mess up the eyes. Because we already know that we don't know how to fix the eyes. We do, but we just don't have a real steady hand to do it. So I don't want to mess it up. I hear a truck outside. Maybe Amazon. They told me that thing is coming yesterday by 8 p.m. It was after 9. I went and looked at my your orders side of the world for them, and it said, now arriving tomorrow by 8 p.m. I said, oh, okay. Y'all can send me no kind of email. Y'all just, doing whatever. Okay? So, ain't nobody knocking on my door yet, so I guess not. Maybe not for me yet. All right, he don't look that bad. This is how he looks versus, okay? And that's the back of him undone. So, it's look all right. All right. Okay. Must be UPS at my neighbor house. Yep, that's what it is. Yeah. I heard them saying UPS. All right, and so we got that part. Let's get the front of his hand. I don't even know if y'all can see. I hope y'all can. I put a marker right here on the table. This says stay in front of this tape, but I was all the way over there. I hope y'all was able to see, but I didn't mean to be out of view. I think he looks so much cuter. I think that's so cute. All right, so now let's just go ahead and paint this out one, because I was going to just paint the boot, and then I said that would be a no. Don't paint the boot yet. Just go ahead on and finish the bears. Put this up here. I don't even know if you can hear that radio in here. I usually go turn my music down. I gotta make sure I write on this video. On this video, I don't own the rights to this music, because they might, I don't know. Dang, they get on my nerves, man. Let me stop and go turn the radio down. I'm sorry, because, I ain't paying no attention, but while it's quiet, you probably can hear it. Oh, I'm back. Because while I'm not talking, YouTube is probably picking up that music in the background. So I gotta make sure I add that to it. Write it in the description or something like that. I don't own the rights to this music, because they will send you a claim talking about this is so and so's music, and do you have permission to use it? Okay? Because they mean that. And I don't need them to send me no kind of claim. Because you get I think about a couple of them, I don't know how many, about 3 or something like that, then they will be penalizing you. And even with the claim, when you start getting monetized, every time you can be paid for the one particular video that you got a claim on, they won't pay you. They'll send the money to the person who is the artist of that music. That's what they'll do. So, the copyright law is very serious, and you need to be focusing. People be using other people's music all the time. That's what they say. They say only use like the first 3 seconds or 7 seconds. Don't go over 7 seconds. And then some people be saying, no, don't be using none of the seconds, because people think they're getting away with 7 seconds and 3 seconds. But any part of it that can be picked up by YouTube's, whatever their censors are that go out there to feel for what's happening, then they will understand it. That was 2 seconds, 3 seconds, or 7, and you will not get the earnings for your video, though it might even be evergreen content, which means that it can pay you for a long time, 5 and 6 and 8 and 10 years on that same video. Oh man, I messed up his nose. Now I gotta fix it. But the nose is easier than eye. That's for sure. But I gotta go around those eyes, because that ugly brown is all the way around the eyes. Alright. And I've been wanting to paint for days. I've been wanting to paint for days. And this is one of the things I wanted to paint every day. I was like, I'm going to paint them boots. I'm going to paint them boots. But I couldn't get to it. And now that I'm finished working on these trees, except for that one bush that's at my desk, oh, they turned out nice. They look so much better. I gotta fix his nose. I'm not even thinking about their mouth. I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a little bit of color to the inside of their ear and to the bottom of his feet. But I'm not even thinking about that mouth part. I mean, it was cute, I guess, with the little, you know how it's got like this, okay? But I ain't trying to think about that. It's fine. I'm not giving this to nobody. It's not a gift. It's mine. So I just want to freshen up the paint and make it cute to my eyes. That's all. I just want to make it cute to my eyes. Alright, so we finished with this brown. And now we're going to use green to do the teddy bear hat. Alright, we don't need that brush. That's too thick. Too many bristles. Alright, we'll use a thinner one. And we can use the paint out of the top probably because we don't need that much. Okay. Alright. I gotta see how I'm gonna hold this because this bear is wet. See, now you need the gesso paint on here to cover up this red because it's coming through. And somebody said, well, why are you not using it? Okay. You need the gesso paint on here because that's not working. The bears were like color, so that came out alright. Alright, so we got to take this off because this is not the kind of color that you can cover up easily. This brown on these bears is pretty, and so on my finger I can see the gold in it. At first I didn't like it. I didn't like it at first, and I see a spot back here. I see a spot back here on the back of his neck. That's white. It's white, and they didn't paint it brown either because they couldn't reach it without messing it up when they did the red. But I can see it. Alright. And I wasn't really worrying about it because when I go to do the boot black, it's probably going to be that I have to mix some more brown. That's why I wanted to do the boot first before I did this. Let me get that gesso stuff because it's clear that I need that. I ain't never used it, but there's a priming paint. So let's get that. Ouch. Oh boy, I had that. I don't even know where I put it. It might be in this bottom drawer. Let me see if it's in this bottom drawer, y'all, because I don't know. I just had to put my hand there just to let you know I'm right here. I have not gone far maybe I put the gesso in here. Oh, I don't see it in there either. Let me check this drawer. Nope. I done moved it somewhere. And I don't know where I moved it at. So it's okay, because I can't find it. So I got 2 bottles of it. But since I'm already filming and I can't find it, we're just going to put the white on there and let the white dry. And then we'll come back to it. Because this is too big. It might be alright. This is not gesso, but it's white. So we'll put this on there and just dab it in. All right. And we'll just go around his whole hat at the same time. Okay. All right. The bears as they drying are looking really cute. I didn't think I could see that gold in that paint. It didn't look like it at first. It just looked like it was, I don't know. First it looked like a milk chocolate when I was mixing it. Then when I put it on them, I was like, oh, I don't think I like this color either. But now that it's drying, it does look nice. It's got a hint of that gold in there. Okay. Now we need a little bit more of this paint. I was draining this bottle into another one, but now since I needed some little bit of gesso, I said just use this. Now it's got to run all the way back. Hopefully it's enough for here to drip out, because I drained it all day yesterday and now they ran it back. Y'all see how long it's taken. Okay, reminds me of that old Heinz commercial, Anticipation. Y'all remember that commercial? It's coming, but it's just real slow. All right, let me just leave it. And I'm going to watch it because I don't want to overfill the cap, and then that'll be a whole entire problem. Okay? We don't want to do that. All right, let's see. It's still not down there. It's trying to ease down. Oh, dang, I put my whole finger on the bottom of his feet. Golly. I did it. Nobody else did it, just me. Now I'm wondering, am I going to need some white on all of this boot in order for the black to take? I'm wondering. You would think I would, but might not be so, because black is a strong color, and so is this dark green, but I might have to do it like that again. So let me understand what's happening. That's still not out. Okay, let's twist it on so that when it comes, it won't spill out. All right, and now I'm going to have to wait for that to dry, obviously. But meanwhile, I'm going to see if this black is going to require that same kind of, prep. And if it does, then that's what I'm getting ready to do. Go ahead and put it in there so it can get that white on there. Put that brush right up in that white and come through. So let's see. No, it's not going to need it. I mean, it probably could. I can see through it. I can see through it. Huh. So what do I want to do with that? Do I want to just do one coat and then do a second coat? Because the truth is, this is not a priming paint, and neither is the white one. So if it's going to peel and all that, it's going to do it anyway. So I'm going to just go with it. That's the back of the candy cane. Yeah. It's still rubbing off a little bit though. But they said this is satin acrylic paint. So it's not matte. I should have used matte. Satin is shiny. Shiny paint. I don't want this. It's going to be shiny. Let me use the black matte first. And then I can come back to this one. Because satin is shiny. And I don't want it to be shiny. Right. Not first. Alright. So we'll get some regular matte black. Might cover it a little bit better. Alright. Let's put this. And oh, it's not even open. See that? I know I got one open. I got a lot of blacks. What's this? Is this matte? This acrylic premium paint. This might be shiny too. I don't know. Let me just wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got all kinds of paints, okay? Alright, we're not going to open this yet because we'll need to open it. And that other short one might be, let's put that in here for a minute. It might be shiny. It could be, now, let's see if we can, I had this a long time as you can see, okay? But this is matte. So let's try this one. I'm not having good luck with keeping my hands off the paint that's already here. Okay. Gotta go around the candy cane. Okay. All right. Now, how in the world am I going to do the shoes? And everything else is wet too. I don't know. Alright, let's see. We gotta kind of figure it out a little bit and see how we can get in here. Okay. Let's It's crazy. I just had a thought that came across my mind, and I was just thinking out loud, y'all. Just thinking out loud. You know how we do that sometimes. Just something run across your mind, and you just remember a thing, and just be like, that's crazy. That was so crazy. That's where I was just now. Alright, let's see. We gotta get close to the candy cane. Good, so we can make sure we cover up this red of this boot. And try not. I need another thin brush. Because I can't get all the way up there. Okay. I do not want to mess the candy cane up and have to do that again. That won't be good. Alright. I drug the brush across the white, but it's okay because that's going to be gold in a few minutes. I'm going to come down here. Alright. And this stuff dry fast. Let me see. I gotta get up in this corner. Y'all see that? Y'all see that red up there? I can see it. Push this brush in a twist to get that corner. Alright. Now that looks better already, okay? I don't know if anybody else agree with me, but I know it looks better to me, okay? Looks better to me. Alright. Okay, let's put a little bit more around here. There, I got some on the teddy bear. I'm gonna have to fix that. I already know I gotta fix some of the brown anyway, but I wasn't trying to have to do too much to it. Okay. All right. All right. Now, you know one thing, let me say this because I'm thinking it. When I don't have any music to play, right, on my videos and it's quiet and I'm not even talking, sometimes I'm talking, but sometimes I'm not because I don't have nothing to say and I don't want to just be babbling and, you know, sounding like nonsense. But when I don't have any music to play on these videos, I get just as like bored as you do, only I'm having a good time with my quiet. It's just that if I'm not doing a video and just painting or doing whatever, coloring or whatever, I have my radio on. But it's not all that, you know, pleasant for me without music either, because I'd be like, I'm either listening to the Word of God on my phone or my kitchen radio is on. I just wanted to say that because I understand that, you know, sometimes you need something, because I be needing something too. Be like, man, I can't even hear my radio. Sometimes I turn it down just enough so that you can't hear it, but I can. But this time I turned it all the way down and I can't hear it at all because my heat is on again. I had it on earlier, then I was too hot. It was only on 71, but I was hot, and I said, oh, okay, let's turn that off. I'm usually in here freezing because I'll be turning the heat on. But I was hot in here. Okay, I need that little skinny bristles again. Not that. Okay. All right. I think I got it all. All right. I love the boots already. And they are almost dry on one side because this matte paint dries real fast. It do. Ain't no shiny stuff in there, I guess that's why. And just go back and brush it a couple times over. And that's that. That's how it's looking so far. Okay. I love it. And I'm going to, I see some red in there. I'm going to finish them up off camera. Let me see. Oh, yeah, we're on 52. I'm going to finish them up off camera, and then I'll be back to show y'all what it look like, because by the time it dries and all of that, for me to add the paint, I'll be doing something else. So I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And, let me know what you think, how you feel about it. Did I make a good choice in changing them from red to black? Do you like the paint on the teddy bears? And I'll be back to show you what it looks like. All right. Peace.